Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's me, the Lou D-O double G, and today I'm going to tell you why I love Jujutsu Kaisen. There's a lot to love and dislike about this particular anime. I'm not going to go into manga spoilers. We're just going to stick with mostly things around season 1 and 2, but I digress. I absolutely adore Jujutsu Kaisen. Now, you might be like, oh, so does everybody else, Louie. Why are you making this video? Ooh, who gives a shit? Fuck you, okay? Fuck you is what I say to you. I want to make this video, goddammit, because I love Jujutsu Kaisen, okay? Well, let's just lay it down out here for you. If you don't know Jujutsu Kaisen, I'll give you a quick little brief synopsis. Basically, there's this kid named Itadori Yuji. Mostly people just call him Yuji. I call him Yuji of the Pouncing Tiger because that dude is insanely crazy with the fisticuffs, you know. However, he's in school. In high school, his grandfather is dying. He is like, what do I even do about this? One way or another, he finds himself mixed into the Jujutsu world. He gets a Sasuke-like friend, a Kakashi-like sensei, and then things just kind of go crazy. He eats like the most powerful cursed tech object in the world. Which belongs to the world's history's greatest sorcerer, is what they call him, Sakuna. Sakuna. And so then things ensue. He eats it and he becomes strong, and now he is Sakuna's host. And then Gojo's like, "Yo, that's not good." And Megumi, who's Sasuke's which is his Sasuke-like friend. I'm using a lot of Naruto references in this. Leave me alone. I like Naruto. Then things happen, right? They're like, we should kill Yuji, and Gojo's like, but guess what? I'm the strongest, so I say no, and because I'm the strongest, it means no. And so, of course, then the whole story continues. There's right now currently season 1 and season 2 out on Crunchyroll, Hulu, all the things you watch anime on, and I would 110% go check it out, as this is a video about why I love Jujutsu Kaisen. One of the biggest reasons I love Jujutsu Kaisen is because of the one, the only, the GOJO, or just GOJO. One of my favorite scenes of GOJO is in season 1, and you know, I won't go into too much spoilers, but I call it Yoai mo. And if you're in the Jujutsu community, you know exactly what I'm talking about when I say Yoai mo. GOJO essentially is facing off against a demon, a curse that is insanely strong. He is told by another very powerful character that he's like 9 or 10 fingers of Sukuna, and that is for some reason a unit of measurement that they use to determine how powerful this particular character is. And the guy's like, oh, sick, so I'm gonna go take out Gojo. And then the guy's like, yeah, I don't know about all that, man. That's like, it's really not a good idea. I don't know. You know what? Do what you will, man. Figure it out. You'll see why. And so the guy's like, you know what? Yeah, I'm buff as shit. Guess what, buddy? He's not. And so then they go, they attack each other and blah, blah, blah. And he attacks Gojo, I should say. And Gojo's like, oh, this is a great learning opportunity for my student. Guess what? And he brings along Yuji. And Yuji, at this point, isn't really well versed in curse stuff and doesn't really know much about it at this point. He's just learning. And this is what they would call a special grade curse in Jogo, who is attacking Gojo in this scenario. And so basically Gojo's like, he's weak as shit. And this, by the way, is like the most powerful special grade curse that we've seen in the show thus far. And so us as an audience, we're like, oh, this guy is fucking crazy town, dude. And Gojo's like, we good, don't you worry. And so he brings Yuji along, who could serve as a handicap, and Jogo's like, don't, God, this is so stupid. Why are you doing this? He's gonna slow you down. Gojo's like, Yoai mo. I'm no Japanese speaker. I don't know the exact translation, but basically he says you're weak. So this man, Gojo, emulates absolute fucking swag. Okay? He emulates absolute fucking big dickery, dude. Like, he does not give two shits about who he's facing. And he's like, I'm gonna win either way, so what's the big deal? What's the big idea, man? Who gives a shit? You're nobody. So, of course, as we battle ensues. He is absolutely correct. Gojo stomps on him. He puts him over his knee, wets his hand, and spanks his little bottom, dude. It's insane. It's great. It's a really great moment that encapsulates exactly what the show is. It's just most of it is just straight up fucking overpowered ass characters just going toe to toe. No thoughts, just battle for like a lot of the show. The story, gabagoo. It's not that. It's you know, it is what it is. It's mostly surrounded by battle in the most of the show. Like there's just absolutely like nothing else here. But I like it. I mean, it's great. It's fun. You don't really have to think too much about it. Moving on, Yuji of the pouncing. I can't ever talk. Yuji of the pouncing tiger. The one, the only, or as I like to call him, throw down Yuji, because that dude does not give two shits. So on the one end of the spectrum, we have GOJO, GOJO, who's emulates absolute fucking swag and is nothing but the most powerful being in existence. And then we have Yuji, his student, the main character, who is, for some fucking reason, the strongest 15-year-old you've ever met physically. Dude punches a hole straight through a brick wall with just his fist, no curse energy, raw dogs that wall, and you're like, okay, but he doesn't know curse techniques. He doesn't have any curse energy right now. Like, so what can he even do? Dude learns how to use the smallest a bit, like the littlest amount of curse energy on his fists. Let me fucking tell you, this does not stop Yuji. The fact that he doesn't know cursed techniques does not stop him. Dude can't even open a simple domain, which if you don't know what I'm talking about, I apologize. I use a very technological term here, but he basically knows bare minimum, okay? And it doesn't matter. Dude could be ripped through a shredder. He comes out with his fist up in the air saying, let's go again. He is absolutely fucking crazy. And I just cannot fathom some of the shit he has to go through in order for him to, like, get through scenarios, right? At one point in season 2, he's fighting a character in the bathroom, gets his absolute shit rocked. I mean, completely mutilated. Dude gets up and he's like, let's fucking go again, bro. Like, what is happening here? This is not real life. It's great though. It's like, it's just such flash and trash. The animation looks great. The sound looks great. It looks great. The sound sounds great. The sound is amazing, actually. And you just can't help but be like, alright, this is kind of fucking ridiculous that this guy's hand just got blown off, but fucking Yuji of the pouncing tiger, let's go, baby! Yuji's another wonderful reason why I love Jujutsu Kaisen. Now, the last reason I'm gonna talk about why I love Jujutsu Kaisen is the world. I mean, in most like anime and manga, like especially like the big three, for example, One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach, they're all based in either a fantasy world or like just a straight up different world, right? Like nothing really having to do with the modern world today. Even like the big ones today, Demon Slayer is feudal Japan. My Hero, Jujutsu, and Fire Force are really like some of the main big ones that are like kind of. Actually, I am lying. Well, Fire Force kind of. But mostly, My Hero and Jujutsu have real modern world, like, kind of things now. But it's great because you feel a little more, like, tied in because you, like, oh, I know Tokyo. Like, I know, like, I know of these places and like, real people live here and things like that. So I think, and so it's just really cool how the mangaka, Geek, I don't know how to pronounce it. I apologize in advance for that. Integrates that sort of thing in the real world, and it's incredibly fun to see like one aspect of the show be like in the forest, in the woods, like kind of just out there, and then all of a sudden they're like in the Camino district, and then they're like shopping. It's great. Well, that'll be the end of this video. So let me know if you like what you saw. Please throw in the comments below if you would like me to put another why I like or why I hate, and what manga, anime you would like me to read or watch, and then maybe we'll do it. You know, find me anywhere at the LouDOGG on TikTok, Twitter, Threads, maybe Instagram, all of those things, or follow us at our socials at Geek Gourmet, basically everywhere. If you see the little alien, it's us. Bye bye.